Hey guys, Joshua Peterson Electric here. Did a service change for a customer. They had an FPE panel that they wanted changed out for their home inspection, for the home inspection because they're selling this home. So far the city of Fort Collins, at least what I was dealing with, they're not requiring me at this moment to replace this meter with a bypass lever, and we do not have to put in a slip sleeve right now. But we did put in our bonding. See, this is the old style Comcast ground that you would do for your low voltage. Well, we put in the grounding bridge right here, and we'll just end up extending this tomorrow. This is a number 6 grounding electrode conductor and a supplementary ground rod over here, which cannot be closer than 6 foot. Put in a piece of PVC conduit, cannot be metal, and those are 8-foot rods that we drove into the ground and bonded those together. And this is part of Article 250-52 that we have to implement. And then in here, this is the old FPE panel right here, and this is our new number 4 to our water. It's going to be actually our grounding our main water coming into the home, and that's going to be part of Article 250-52 as well. And this is outside where the ground rods were, number 6, and we're going to be bonding these together. This is the new panel. Got our bushings on top that we are putting in our RC50s and RC75s. This is going to go right here. We had to knock out a hole right there in the center. What I like about these guts is I can flip them around, and we put in a new 200,000 ARC RMS AIC fault current breaker with the main shutoff. Does not have to be at top, but in fact if I flip these guts, it's almost higher than 6'7", almost at 6'8", so you might flunk me on that. I don't want to put all this in and take it all out. So I turn the guts, put my grounds, my neutrals, and my hots up here, and I bring my feeders in. It saves a little bit of money on the feeders anyways. I'll be putting in number 4-aught aluminum. These panels have failed because of their breaker design not tripping, whether they're a Slim Jim or they're going to be your full types. The other thing is how the breakers inside there, the bus bar, I'll try to show you guys that tomorrow, but as the bus bar, those they don't mate well. So in the newer style breakers, you're going to have your male side here and your female in the breaker. FPEs are opposite than that. We ran the number 4 in here across. And again, we just put in a piece of PVC conduit to hold it there in place. Cannot be metal, has to be plastic. And then we drilled it through. So, yeah, all you YouTube haters that follow me and trash me about drywall, just turn off the video. We're not going to respond to your comments. But we had to cut down here through drywall. She was okay with it. She understood what I had to do. I explained all of this in the process at the beginning of the bid. We drilled all the way through this, labeled all of our drywall pieces so the drywaller can come in and fix it. And we had to get this in, and she wanted it above drywall on this side. On the inside, she didn't care, so we brought it in and came down over here. This has to be in, and this is bonding to your water, so their main water comes in here. The shutoff valve is right here, and their meter's right here. We have to jumper all of that right there, and that's in this jurisdiction. So, and we just strapped that with a number 4 bear. You could do a number 4 stranded black, THWN-2. These have to be in, so if you're getting a service change and they're just changing a panel without a permit, you got to make sure that they're putting this ground in. This is supposed to be here, as well as your 2 ground rods outside. Some jurisdictions only make 1 ground rod, but others have two ground rods implemented. Beyond that, this is going to be your water protection. This is an electric water heater, for example. So in an FPE panel, if that didn't sense this element going out, that fault could sit there and shunt. And if you're in the shower and your water bond is not bonded, you may feel a tingle. Or for example, even if your garbage disposal has an issue going on. Most likely it would be on the supply side of the water, not the drain, but that could be even as well. So the bottom line is this ground here protect you also from lightning strikes. And whether you're getting a permit or not, you should get a permit all the time as far as service changes. But if you don't get a permit and they don't have this in, they're cheating you. And I know I'll make some of you other electricians a little bit more accountable, and that's fine for me. But for the last 11 years I've been running my business, We put in these grounds every single time. This has to be in, whether you're in a crawl space, whether you're in a basement and you got to cut drywall or not. It is best to get these in an older home before you finish your basement if you don't have it. How do you know? You go to your cold water shutoff. If you don't have ground there, you need to get that in. Anyways, thanks guys for joining us. Hopefully it helps you out.